Hi, my name is Leo. Welcome to my channel. I believe that in every blank page there are infinite possibilities. And with that in mind, let's do this. I'm starting by just laying down a quick framework of the character to see if the pose looks right and everything fits right on the page. This is a fictional character, so there's quite a bit of artistic freedom. Artistic freedom is a beautiful thing. We can get out of the realm of reality and let our imagination fly. A real person, holding a big shield like that would probably crack their backs in half. So, yeah, artistic freedom is beautiful. Now the inking starts. This is where I got a little bit shaky and intimidated, especially with a camera um, pointing, recording what I was doing. I'm not used to it, and I've actually I've stopped drawing for quite a long time. This is the first drawing I do for a few years because of certain things I was going through, certain personal things. Maybe I'll touch on the subject in the future. But you see the lines starting to get more confident as the the art progresses. And in the future, we'll get better and better. I'll get better and better, and hopefully you'll be here for the ride. I actually made a few mistakes in the inking process, and maybe you've noticed here and there. But you know, like a great artist said once, his name was Bob Ross. Maybe you guys remember him. I was a very young kid when he used to, his show would go on TV, and he used to say, "We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents." And he would just, make a line by mistake, and then he would turn that line into, oh, maybe it's a little bush, and he would go back to the painting and keep going. And that's I took that inspiration and that motivation that he from that phrase and did the same in these mistakes. As I ink, the inspiration is percolating and I start adding more details with pencil just to guide my inking of the background. My head gravitates towards the shot. Always. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to draw quite a lot. I used to draw non-stop. But my head was glued to the paper. It was amazing. People used to go crazy at me, telling me, put your head up, you're ruining your eyesight or whatever. But it always gravitated towards the page, and that's what what is happening right now. My head keeps gravitating towards the page, and I have to train myself not to get these shots great. We'll get there. I don't know if you've noticed, but when I'm inking the dark areas, I'm trying to maintain the same direction. I mean, it's a small detail, but it adds the overall look of the illustration, in my opinion. The inspiration bug bit me again, and I started adding more detail in the foreground with a pencil before inking it. Here is a good example of a mistake I made on the fire, and quoting Bob Ross, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. And I turned it into like a spiral in the fire going into the darkness. To finalize the illustration, I start using cross-hatching to make the background darker from the foreground in order to create depth. We've reached the conclusion of this project, but this is the first, only the first of many to come. So be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget, in every blank page, there are infinite possibilities.